Alright, that took me longer than it probably should have. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Well, come on in. Off to case number 3. This will be our last one for the evening, and then we will finish up these 3 tomorrow. And I'm excited. This has been cute. On Nanny Dooley's request, Patrick and I are going to the clan's ancestral home in Ireland. Druid's Delight. Sky rockets in flight. Ooh, it's a Druid's Delight. Jank, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming to say hi once again. Have a wonderful evening. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for cases 4, 5, and 6. Well, Dooley, in 307 hours, our flight will have landed in Ireland. Are you excited? Sort of. I'm kind of nervous to meet my Irish cousins. What if they're not as smart or well-informed as I am, and we can't hold conversations? I don't think that's going to be a problem for you, Dooley. Let's just go in with an open mind, yeah? I don't want to go to Ireland. It's on my list. Why are we on a boat? I'm on a boat. How did we end up on a boat? We were in an airport on the last screen. The castle is on Loch Dooley, remember? Lake Dooley? We transitioned off screen. Smart. 307 hours would have been one hell of a load time. And I'll show you things. And we can go hang out with Alice. Barnacle Murphy. I won't bring you any closer to that accursed castle. Well, it's inland, so you can't really bring us any closer. I can't, and I won't. We're on our own, Dooley. Let's get to the castle. Look, Detective, a seal. How are you getting on there, little bud? I can't stand the rain on my window. Is that a Missy Elliott reference? Is that a Missy Elliott? It better be a Missy Elliott reference. I hear ya. It never rains back home. Dooley, it rains about 40% of the time back home. Detective, I'm waxing lyrical for the old country. I think he means waxing poetic. You leave me and my rose-tinted glasses alone. Why are you calling it an accursed castle? Because perfectly nice castle is not so good for tourism. People want their castles cursed. That's a fact. It's so dark in here. Hello, sexy harbor master. Fiona McSomething. I hate it, and I love it. Ah! There you are. That's true, I am here. Bring this back to Ian. Not what I ordered at all. Good lass, off you hop. We have American dollars and spirits. Hands off, that's official harbor master business. Why harbor master and not harbor mistress? Well, because harbor mistress sounds like I'm going to tie your boat up with rope instead of bureaucracy.
One hand on my dick and one hand on my phone, yeah.
You have my attention. Go on. Just make sure that any of those ropes aren't on joints or pressure points. You don't want anybody to get hurt. Yeah, exactly, Chofes. Don't threaten me with a good term. Keep your tingly digits to yourself. Keep your tingly digits to yourself. It's not an accent I can do, which is a shame. Like, what's phone is only for official harbor business only. What a view. Aye, you'd think a rainy grey landscape would lose its shine after a while, but you'd be wrong. That's probably as close as we're gonna get. I'm sorry. I am sorry to my ancestors that I'm offending with that accent. Look, Scots-Irish is really not one I can do. It's got a lilt to it that I'm just... Oh. Oh, hey, I just broke an HDMI cable. That's good. There's a lot. Oh, God, there's a lot happening right now. Backspacer. I just broke the HDMI cable that goes to the TV that I used to play Wii games. Oh, hella broken. Okay. We're just gonna... Oh, I broke that so hardcore. Oh, no. Yeah, if I was in a Bugs Bunny cartoon, that would pass as a Scottish accent. But yeah, I just this came off, the metal casing just came off the and some plastic, and the things are all, yeah, that wasn't broken yesterday. I think my sister might have actually broke it because I let her use my desk. Anyway, bottle of ghosts, I presume. It would explain why the harbor master sent it back. A collection of the finest American dollars. The exact amount needed for a holiday, not a penny American more. Do you want this? Ah, no. I don't need any of that. I've got a tank full of gas already, thanks. What? My boat runs on biodiesel, which I make from fatty oils and pure alcohol. Oh, good to know. Is there anything in the boat? I wonder what would happen if I put "Don't You Dare." Nice picture frame we have there. Shame if somebody wants to put a picture in it. Postcards from Derry, Dingle, Dundalk. One from every port in Ireland. Wow, this guy has seen it all. Okay. Whoa, look out there, detective. You can see the last screen from a whole new angle. My knees feel weak. Okay. Okay. A grand day for drying some clothes, that. Well, I guess we go inland. McTaverns. Look at its dead eyes. Seagulls are the sociopaths of the bird world. Where nobody can remember your name. Only mildly greasy sandwich, fierce greasy chips, and blindingly greasy fly. Fly? Fry. Where is Alice? Still not the worst menu I've seen. Let's see now. Do I want a mugging, a very will or literal haunting, or a flaming kick to the nads? So many delightful options. If it helps any, my foot is already aflame. Look, that's where we're going. You're off to Castle Dooley? I hear it's cursed. Haunted, I heard? No, you two. It's got a mad cult in it. A waxy dargle. That's what I call my downstairs bits. Ian McTaven. You're all wrong. It's infested with the good folk playing pranks on everyone who visits.
I ain't going nowhere, copper.
24 months is 2 years. Cascala fuck. Hi. You'll never take me alive, cappers. Welcome to Aaron Attempts Bad Scots-Irish Accents. I don't love the sound of any of that. You say you don't love it, but what I hear is you don't hate it either. Well, I do like a good bit of strangeness. What's all this? Oh, I like to frame foreign money. It's all so mad looking. Where do you get it all? Ugh, I buy it. You've no US money. I'm pretty sure they don't have money. As I hear it, the streets there are paved with gold. Do you want this American dollar? Can you change this money into something local? What? Why would I want to do that? Then I'd have useless money. Alright, well, he doesn't believe American money is real, which is funny, because that's usually a joke about Canadians. Oops. We've already seen this cutscene. We have everything from whiskey to whiskey. What's the difference? The spelling, mostly. What do you want? Just passing by, I thought we'd say hello. Passing by, is it? Whoa, where did that come from? Passing by, is it too good to stay, are you? Typical tourists. Say they love the place, but when it comes down to it, they still pack their bags and go home. Well, we have lives, work, and family. Are you saying we don't have life, work, and family here? I realize his accent has not been consistent the entire time we've been talking to him. Do you think I was chiseled out of a block of marble? No, I wasn't. I was born. I have a family. I live here. I even have a job. You're not better than me. Jeez, detective, you really are such a tourist. Chips are on my top 15 ways to cook potatoes. That's true. Chips are fucking good. Can't talk now. Mouthful of scaldingly hot chips. Chips? They call fries chips, and chips are called crisps. I don't know what they call crisps. Wait, I know what we call crisps. Do we call... Something in my blood is telling me I'm home. I'm a tourist. Well, I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, do you want to give me a beer? Can you call us a taxi, please? No, we don't have phones in the pub. Pubs aren't a place for talking to people who aren't in the pub. Can I have a beer? We have everything from whiskey to whiskey. What's the difference? Spelling mostly. Okay. Oh yeah. The harbor master wanted me to give you this. Said she ordered something less harsh. Ah, right. I guess she wouldn't want to be drinking on the job. Here, give her this instead. Do you want this bottle back? Ah, I've no want for that. You hold on to it. Oh, we received a pint. You're going to a museum tomorrow. What's in the museum? I'm assuming we take this back down to her. Is this what you wanted? Oh, sweet Saviour, Christ divine. That'd take an edge off a bad day. Always said you and I had each other's backs. Could ask anything of each other we could. That's the spirit, or rather it's not. Haha, Christ, I'm funny. Science and industry! Ooh, that'd be fun. Can I use the phone now? I'd love to help you, I really would. No word of a lie. We're best friends after all. Friends who can ask anything of each other, right? Not sure I like where this is going. It's just the generator out back is broken. And the person who'd fix that, well, I'd let them call whomever they wanted. Fine. I've always said you're one of the good ones, you post-delivery girl. Haven't I always said that? It's true. She has always said that. You're gonna dissect an eyeball. You can do that? At a museum? That's cool. It's a broken generator. I guess it needs some kind of fuel. Where am I gonna get that out here? Eh? Can't just put spirits in here. It needs proper fuel. Oh, he said he makes biodiesel, right? Let's go. I need... Gotta go buy. Bye, Urza! Have fun! You're proper fucked. Can I take your grease paper? Knock yourself out, mate. Maybe. Ah!
It's a stampede!
Apparently my alerts are like slightly too loud, or my volume is just up too high. T-Baze. Hello, lovely. How was your stream? Alright, so we got some greasy paper. And we got... So I'm gonna give this to you. Would this do? Sure. Fade to black where I'll do all my mischief. We're making biodiesel. Here's your biodiesel. Enjoy. So now this goes into yeah. That should have the power back on for Fiona. Hopefully now she'll let us use her phone line to call a cab. Taxi detective. A steel bottle cap. We only need a few more and we can buy our very own Brahmin? Anyway, there. I fixed your thing. Art stuffs. Nice. Oh, you did it. You fixed the Jenny. I have light and heat again. I feel like the Queen of Tara. You can use the phone to call your harlots now. I'm not calling harlots. I need a taxi. Don't worry. I won't tell your wife there. Tell me what? Anyway, phone. Phone is fixed. Time to call for a taxi. TLPD, what's your problem? I need a taxi. In Ireland. And only know this one number. Oh, detective, I knew this would happen. There should be one outside McTavern's for you in a few minutes.
Half-year anniversary, let's go.
Let's go, Joshy. Thank you for 6 months. It's resub day, apparently. Thank you so much for 6 months for that. You get to press the bow burning button.
Slime you so hard, you could be on Nickelodeon.
Single every single day. Do it every single way. Make the single lady say, whoa, oh, bow. Welcome to, poorly done accents with Aaron Gobra. You think it's their boat? It's the only logical conclusion. And you mean there's cats in this speedboat? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hmm. You know what? Before we go, I already tried this, right? No. There we go. Okay. Now. So, I'm American. Sounds right. You can always spot an American by them telling you unasked that they're American. It's really hard to do this accent and keep it up, and I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's because I keep trying to, like, fine-tune it as I go, and then it doesn't sound very good. It doesn't sound very good in the first place anyway, but I keep making it worse. Legend of the Hidden Temple got revived. Fucking, that's awesome. Right, well, we have money, you see. But the streets, the golden pavements. That was a pre-gold rush. Now we have overcrowding, streets with no pavements, and paper money. Sorry for your loss. And I framed some for you. Some framed American money to sell. Oh, right. Well, to quote the great philosopher Bixby Snyder, I'd buy that for $1, but an Irish dollar. A punt. We shall not regret giving away all of our holiday money. Nope, not a single bit. We definitely took a punt. Because it's Scottish. That too. It's not a very good accent. Dock, screen 1. Pretty clear. The castle. Too far to walk. I guess we need a cab or something. I think they're called move boxes here. It's not... It's not a very good accent. No matter what area I'm trying to do, it's not very good. Can we have a lift to the castle, please? Not for free, you can't, you scrub. Do you want one Irish punt? Will you take us to the castle for this? Aha! That's the stool that Daisy sat on. In ya hop. Also the, like, SpongeBob Brawler game. Is it fun? It looks cute. I kind of want to play it. Here you go, lads. Welcome to the countryside. Worry not. Yes, please. Please do. Thanks. Deez says it's fun. I trust Diesel. There it is, Dooley. Castle Dooley. It's exactly as I remember it. Hasn't changed a bit. Dooley, you've never been before. You didn't even know it was real until last week. The memories are flooding back. Thor must be angry today. Isn't Thor Norse? Oh, you think he only makes it rain north of the border? The hills are alive with the sound of raining. It's impressive, isn't it? Oh yes, a teeny bit dreary though. Could do with a lick of paint or a second castle on the top. Something that differentiates it from all the other castles around. Great, the rain stops as soon as we're finished walking in it. Rain will do that to you. Is this guy waiting for us? Greetings, sirs. I will take your bags so you may proceed to the ceremony. Gonna need another butt cushion. Because you're late. Sorry, home is a long distance and many puzzles away. Sorry, I'm a butler, not a judge. There's no judgment here, only butlerment. Stone badger. Why is there a giant stone badger at the front door? Oh, the badger is the family mascot, sir. D for domicile, most likely. That's the wrong voice for Dooley. Dooley doesn't have a voice. Now that the rain is cleared up, we look like a right prayer of dry sprites. I'm afraid the interior is locked until post-ceremony, to which you are late, as mentioned. I thought you were bringing the bags. After the ceremony, sir, I must guard the door until then. Okay, fine. To the garden we go. It's locked. What kind of exhibitionist lives in a glass house? It's not for people, it's a house for plants. Plants? There you go now. I thought plants were sweet, innocent things. Turns out they're little perverts. That's why they never wear pants. Oh, this is where people hide away from nuclear bombs during the Cold War. Before our time, thank goodness. Some of those apples look loose. Can I get the... How do I... The blue badger, that will be useful in a future case. Wrong point and click. Which reminds me, I should also play the Phoenix Wright games. People who live in glass houses. Show everybody their bits. Okay, well I guess I can't get those down for now. Uh-oh. Hurry up, lads. The ceremony can't start until you click through. I'll leave him, lads. He's not one for doing things. But I want to pet the dog. Look at this. Before refrigerators existed, people used to store ice in hills like this. Untrue. They couldn't have made ice without refrigerators. They'd get the ice from lakes during winter. So wait, you're trying to tell me that lakes had refrigerators? That is crazy. Crazy enough to be true. Okay, I believe you. That's not what I was saying at all. Look, detective. I understand that you don't want to be outed as an informant. When I post a blog about this on Duluminati.com, I'll give you a cool nickname, like the whistleblower. Please no. A jacuzzi! Well, actually. The base of this well is pretty loose. I think I could slide one out. Alright, we have a rock. Gate's locked. Lock itself is old and rusty. Okay. Can't pet the dog. I hope you can pet the dog later. Alright, well I guess we go to the ceremonial circle. What could possibly go wrong? There you are. No, it's fine. Don't rush yourselves. You're already 20 years late to your coming of age ceremony. What's a few minutes more? This is a coming of age thing? I don't know what that means. Does it come with gifts? Here, put this robe on. It might be a little tight, but it should still fit. It does come with gifts. Yay! Are they gonna steal his soul? How do I look? You look, excuse me, is there time to let it out a little? No, we're about to begin. Then you look great, buddy. Family and friends, we once more gather to acknowledge the turning of the great wheel. It's become Time Spinner. That time of year when young dually children become dually adults and carry on the family duty. Let us start by answering the ancient questions you've studied for. You've done what now? There's a test. Kevin, who are the dualies? We're a family of protectors who look out for all of humankind's good. A family of cops? I'm from a line of narcs. Ruby, what is our eternal purpose? We keep the sun in the sky coming up every day to bless the soil and going down every night so that others on the planet can feel its warmth too. And Patrick, how do we do that? By believing in ourselves? What? No, we do it by... Wait, is it getting dark? What the... Uh-oh. The sun has gone out. Our sacred duty failed, and on such a prestigious day. How have I failed the family such? What to do in this both literal and figurative dark moment for the family? This accent is terrible. I'm really, really sorry. Detective, I think we gotta do something. I mean, I wasn't paying attention entirely, but I think dualies are meant to stop this kind of thing from happening. And I'm a dualie, and you're a dualie by common law. And this is kind of weird, I think. And the kind of weird thing that maybe you'd be interested into looking into. Oh my god, they are dating! It is canon. And I don't ask for much. Just food and lifts and excuses not to go to work and visits my family, and I guess I'm asking, will you help me investigate this? Dualie, you had me at detective, question mark. Let's go! Alright. Wait, where are we going? What is it you're looking for? What's going on? Why is it dark out here all of a sudden? The big wheel keep on turning. Brown Mary keep on running. Rolling. Going down every night, you don't say. What's going on? Why is it dark out here all of a sudden? I don't know. Something is very wrong here. Very wrong. Perhaps something has happened to the sunstone? What is this sunstone? You use it to evolve certain types of Pokemon. Oh, now that's a story, but you're in a rush, so I'll give you a condensed version. The sun goddess. Oh no. Aina? Well, she was turned into a crane. Lefty, help me with pronunciation. You're welcome, Joshy. She was turned into a crane. Of course. Here, this is Irish mythology we're talking to. Or we're talking... People are always getting turned into birds. Less of your cheek. Anyway, when she became a crane, she laid a stone that controls the sun and gave it to Dooley Ahon. Dooley a what now? It means first, Dooley. Oina. We need to evolve Sunkern, and quickly. Oinya. Oinya, okay. It means first Dooley, which the story says Oinya carved from a potato. Anyway, she gave the sunstone over and protected it forevermore, and it was until today. We'll get it back. Bloodwerf's dishonor. Dishonor is not a reassuring term. Bloodwerfs are like hypnotists. If you're not at the point in your life where you're turning to one for help, then you can't afford to be picky. I need to borrow your stick, I think. The ancient Dooley Shillelagh? See, that I knew how to say. I know how to say Shillelagh. This Shillelagh? Shillelagh! Anyway, what do you want this for? I think your Shillelagh might be able to get us out of here. Outside? How does that work then? We can get out of the situation. The blackness. Ah, right. Okay. So, here you go. Kid, what's that you're drinking? That depends. Are you a cop? Not in this country. Well, then it's... Lefty. Lefty, I'm glad you're here from this. And I was like, I know the accent is gonna fuck with it. I just know it. And I'm like, Can't stop laughing at my accent. Good, good. That's all I want. I know if there's anybody from Ireland in here. Alice was here earlier. Hopefully she's gone to bed and she's not being insulted by my terrible accents. Pochine? Potchine? So either potchine or potchine. Can I have some? You gonna give it back? I'm gonna give you a soft yes on that. I don't know what that means, but I heard yes and I'm a bit buzzed, so here. Okay, so we have liquor. These boulders are limestone. I wonder if... Yes, there's a piece of flint sticking out from this rock. Okay. We're gonna make a... probably a torch. You okay, kid? Yeah, I'm not a kid anymore. I did my ceremony. No, wait. The ceremony was interrupted. I'm gonna be a kid forever. You really have a way with kids. Always bowls me over to see you interacting with them. You're being sincere, aren't you? Always. Julie, I need some of your robe. I don't know how much I can spare. Here's a small piece. St. Patrick's Day trivia at the casino. Did you do well? Okay, so I think... Soak this. Ugh, what a waste. And we have a torch. And then light the torch with the rock. No. Don't be acting the maggot with that carry on. Okay, well, how do we light it? Aha! It's like this son of a birch. There we go. The Irish Royal Arms has a blue background. What color did they think it was? Did they think it was going to be green? Dooley, that's a lot of leg, sir. That is a lot of leg that we have right now. What is it you're looking for about your stick? It's not a stick, boy. It's an ancient and all-important shillelagh held by the family leader from days of yore. It's passed down as a sign of wisdom, duty, and the right, only to those who've proven themselves many times over. Well, why legends tell that shillelagh can be traced back to the land of the old gods on the shores of mystical wee Ireland. Indeed, some say it's a splinter from the mighty Dagda's Logmor. I probably didn't say that right. Logmor? Dagda is a powerful god, and the Logmor is a magical war club for you American boys. Anyway, what of it? Gosh, I'm really sorry, but I set it on fire. Ugh, don't worry, I have a load of spares. Spares? What, you think you're the first one to set an ancient and powerful stick on fire, are ye? Now away, and solve this mystery. I don't have spare sunstones. Might though I wish I did. Okay. Slashy. Okay, I think we've talked to everybody. Let's go back out to the grove. Can we pet the dog now? Druid wielding knife. Add a little bit of a vowel between the R and the G. Gotcha. Like, be careful with that knife. What are you at anyway? Stab in the darkness to chase it off. Right, can I have your knife so I can do that too? I mean, I guess there's no I in knife. I mean, wait a minute. That's exactly how knife is spelled. I feel naked without my stabber. Could have gotten you to trade me something for that. Oh, his name is Baba. Good girl. What is it, boy? Has the devil come for us? Arf! Okay, so now we have a knife, but what do I do with the knife? I wonder. Hold on. Can I... Nice. Okay. Does Peppa want some apples? This should calm you. It's not calm. I need him at a time like this. Arf. Slightly used apples. Grrr. Stab everyone with the knife. Okay. Well, now I have apple slices. One sliced apple. Again, this is not a Janie Mac, an actual human person that you know. Okay. What do I... Do you want this? Do you want this? Okay. What have you got there? A knife. No! Tiny hands. Away, devils! You'll not find solace in here. Should ask around for a key. Which says, like anything. The sun has gone out. That it has, how unfortunate. This will be a long night and I've packed no snacks for the weans. Has anyone else entered the house? Not that I am aware. The Archdruid is keeping the house on lockdown until further notice. Where could I find a key for the greenhouse? Why, I have one. Can I have it? I'm afraid I need to hold on to it in case the children get hungry. I might need to source them a snack from inside. Goodbye, sirs. Well, have I got news for you? I've got some appy slices and some peanut butter to dip them in. Fucking of course I want peanut butter, Clint. TikTok, ladies and gentlemen, has rotted my brain. Here you go. Don't understand, sir. It's already prepared. Yeah, it's for you. A snack to share out as needed. Why, thank you, sir. I'm afraid I cannot let you into the house with the Archdruid say so, but here, have this key to the greenhouses. Thanks. Back in we go. A-do-do-do-do. Let me in. Oh, stay back, Satan, or I'll bop you on your devilish nose. Hi there. Americans. Worse than devil. So. Sun's gone out, I see. It has. Not good for plants, you know. Not having sunlight. Of course. They need things to survive, you understand. I do. Plants have the same 3 basic needs as humans. Is that so? Sunlight, water, and a lot of reggae. Is he alive? No? Oh, good. Wait a second. Does the watering can get much use with all the rain? No, I mostly use it as a foot bath or a toilet for when it's raining too much to run inside. Hopefully not both on the same day. Do you believe I used that plant to fight off a horde of zombies once? Is that a Plants vs. Zombies reference? Nice flower bed. What other kinds of things do you grow here? Oh, we grow it all. Edibles, combustibles, dirigibles. I have the lot. Really? What about an ent? Well, yes, there's one of them sleeping about the place somewhere. Chuck the plant? Of course I do. Of course I have. This isn't baby's first garden. Surely not a spaghetti tree. Oh, you can't move for the spaghetti trees in here. It's all pasta and sauce down those aisles. Awful mess. Got off guard by the gnome. Careful now, that's a stank foot, a pungent rot if ever there was one. And there was, plenty of them. Tell you what, I heard through the grapevine that you Americans like souvenirs. Why don't you take some of that home with you? As a home, I really mean as far as customs. Thanks. Just don't get it near that flame of yours. It'll really stink up the place. We got some stanky herbs. Are we just gonna get high? A soil thermometer. Yes, yes, can't have your soil too hot or too cold. Shivering soil's no use to anyone. And soil with a fever? Well, that's all sweaty and gross. Fascinating. You can have that one since you like it so much. Really? Thanks. I know I'm just a simple beat cop and not a fancy pants detective, but I think you just made a smelly plant smellier. Are we gonna smoke some dank herbs? Come on. Okay. Does the gnome want weed? Do you want to go in here? Maybe Bubba wants weed? Does she? No, apparently we can't. Can I get the dog high? Ooh, actually, I wonder if I can... Should be able to pick the lock with this. There we go. Which is a fucking weird sentence to type. I was gonna say. It's 3 of the letter O's with apostrophes after them. That's odd. 3 punctuated O's. These barrels would have been used to store the ice, I guess. Somebody must have taken it all. All that is here now is water. Okay. This is the creepiest thing we've come across. It's top 5 for sure. Okay. Rumor has it this was the grassy knoll a certain president was shot from. Dooley, we're over 4,000 miles away. That's how they got away with it, detective. Oh my god. My sister jokingly, I hope, started on a rant about, like, she was laughing the whole time. So I'm pretty sure that she was joking about the moon landing being faked. But I was like, you have a master's degree. Shut up. Do you want some weed? Do you want this? What's this? It can't be. Those O's, those apostrophes. Some old doolies must have snuck in disguised as doolies and stolen the sunstone while we were distracted. Those fiends. Those scoundrels. Jackins, the lot of them. Pure gobs they are. Black and tans, every last one. They're as bad as what I am saying. Bad news. And if they're involved, we have a problem. You have to catch them, you hear? I'll whistle on the wind so that the butler knows to let you in the house. I mean, that's impressive. What is it you're looking for? Tell me about the O'Dooleys. Oh, accursed lot. Splinter faction of the family who turned against us in the O Wars. The O Wars? Dark time for Ireland it was. You had Dooley against O'Dooley, Murphy against O'Murphy, Riley against O'Reilly, and more. I'll say no more about those times. Is this like kind of a reference to the Troubles? I'll say no more about those things lest we all be forced to sing the sad songs. Suffice to say the O'Dooleys and us have been at war ever since. They still feel as their family duty to protect the Sunstone even though they lost that right the day they pick up the O and the apostrophe went to war. They must have snuck in during the ceremony and steal the Sunstone, underhanded as only an O'Dooley can be. You have to catch them, you hear? Catch them and bring the Sunstone back. Alright, well that's a lot of pressure, but we can go in the house now. This is some place, detective. Some place filled with 3 thieves. Let's find them. Remember that time we accidentally burned down an entire house by messing with one of these? Hahaha. Good times. Next, you'll tell me the Cranberries wrote songs about the Troubles. Left, I will have you know. Dooley, shh. Okay. I can hear like a ticking noise, but I wonder if that's the grandfather clock. Portrait of Tammy Julie, who supposedly spent a year and a day asking why of everything a fairy said until it let her go in frustration. Great old Gugnut Dooley, the inventor of sleeping on the job. I've never been more sure that this is my family. I like the carefree and liberal use of naked, unmonitored flame in this place. Really sets the atmosphere. Painting of a handle. Paint is layered on so thick you could almost use it, you know, if it wasn't a painting. Is there a woman's face screaming inside of that knob on that locker drawer? Boy, is anyone who doesn't get that reference going to be lost. Woman's face screaming inside the knob on that locker drawer. See, that's what I thought. I was like, there's references upon references in there that I am not do you ever start a sentence and just forget it mid-sentence? Because that's what just happened to me. Half of a 4-post bed. Fancy. Dooley, you know that's just perspective. No, you're right. It's 2 posters. I guess we're only half welcome. Oh, hello. Hey, detective, you might need to close this case yourself. I need to interrogate this bathtub. Why even have a mirror if it's going to be tiny? I made all of me to be seen. Look, we have a tiny bathroom plugs in here too. See, it's no different after all, you and I. Eh? My heart sinks every time I enter a bathroom. Oh god. A damp-looking vent. Setting up my new home. Doo-dee-doo. Who's that? Ah, we're gonna smoke them out with my dank weed. Ugh, that smell. I gotta get out of here. Okay. Well, we smoked them out. But where are you gonna go? If it's not broken, it can be. That feels like a motto I can get behind. Maybe to go up to the attic? Aha. Looks like we smoked them out. Book 'em, Dooley. Yeah, book 'em, Dooley. No, wait. No, that's me. Book them. Me? Cough, cough. Where's the sunstone? No idea. I got scared during the heist and I hid in here. You'll get no info from me. I'll tell you that and I'll tell you true. I don't really understand how these got knocked over, but I got the result I wanted, so happy days. Okay. A horrific wind-up toy with a wind-up key. It really is a stanky root. The stankiest. A hurl. They use this to play hurling. It's essentially a fight with sticks and an optional scoring system. Can we take it as a memento? It really is a... Oh, the frog. Okay. If you squint, it almost looks like the American alphabet. He really has a glassy stare that says, kill me now. Honk! Part of the vent system that allowed me to choke Louise out. Eh. Now it's a regular old toy with a hole in the back. Still horrific, though. Very much so. Maybe the worst thing we've seen all season. Okay. What I'm going to quickly do is it's been another few hours, so I need to have another stand-up stretch break. I, again, suggest everybody do the same. We're going to leave Bubba in charge. And your topic, if you do enjoy alcohol, what is your favorite drink? And I'll be right back. Stand up, stretch, take your meds, have a drink of water. BRB. Hockey. A fight with sticks and optional scoring system. So hockey, yeah, exactly. Amber beer, rum, margarita, spiced rum and coke, vodka plus anything. All excellent choices. I definitely don't consume as much alcohol as I used to, but I'm mostly partial to, like, if I'm not gonna have something like a Caesar, then I usually like a vodka plus something. Like I'll take vodka, like just plain unflavored vodka, club soda, and then I have a couple of like sugar-free fruit flavored syrups and like make that, and it's pretty tasty. I feel like seems to have some extra cogs. I'll take those. Oh, okay. It's like
Run!
it's a stampede! Me again. Satellite! Waffle! Friends! Raid alert.
Run!
There we go!
It's a stampede!
A waffleite raid. Most excellent. Might I be right in assuming there was some time spinner involved in both of your disappearance? Also, Lefty, please do. Omnathius came here for the rum and the jewels. What if I only have run the jewels? Aha. Okay, well now I have these cogs. I don't know what to do with them. Multi-world, in fact. Nice. Nice. That's the second largest green banner I've ever seen. This must have been where they stole the sunstone from. Welcome to Aaron does very bad oscillating between a bad Scottish and a bad Irish accent. Sayoban? Siobhan! What a menacing name. It says here that she robbed a castle and sailed it out to sea so she wouldn't have to give it back. That would explain the eye patch. And the pigeon on her shoulder that she's painted red and green. Siobhan is my hero. A handful of fancy looking shields. I could fit like one shield per hand, tops. Maybe one in my mouth? Hasn't come up very much. I used to, like, 10 plus years ago, every Friday night when I was in university, me and Holly would go out and get absolutely shit-faced drunk every Friday night. And I don't do that anymore. Like, maybe I'll have 1 to 2 drinks if we meet my mom for music bingo at her favorite pub. And otherwise, like, if me and Backspacer are home, if it's just us, very rarely. Like this weekend it was Thanksgiving, so obviously there was a couple of glasses of wine and things, but otherwise I don't know a lot of alcohol anymore. Detective, do you pronounce it vase or vase? I'm a vase man myself. Same. Painting of the sun. I guess it must be important to them or something. Look, detective, they even have drawers to store their dust and cobwebs. What's in the drawing room? This is a very large map. What a nice fire to come inside to. Yes, and with the sun gone, fire will become the new god, providing light and heat for all its followers. Julie, that is crazy talk. Quiet! Don't make me sacrifice you to the new god. Does this look a bit like, you know, with his skin on? Our school mascot? I guess he does, with his skin on. May he bleat for us all. Connor Dooley, one of the family's military leaders in the O-Wars. I'm so jet lagged, I need chairs for all of me, not just my arms. It's locked. What monster would lock me out of a room made for eating? It's pronounced bass or bass. I was scared. Huh. It must get, like, exhausting explaining your username sometimes, but also, like, homonyms are weird. Let's go downstairs. Oh, hello, Pat. Oh, don't mind me. I've got a bit of wet in the rain, so I came indoors to warm my ferret, if you know what I mean. I don't see a ferret. It's a hungry wee monster, so it might be hunting for some sausage around here. I now confuse them with I just noticed the salmon. It's a salmon! How did I just notice it was a salmon? That's hilarious. Waffle, your lewd jail is...
Daddy.
It's a wee monster, so it might be hunting for some sausage somewhere. Giggles to self. Have you seen any strange-looking individuals? Oh, I did. 2 men. One wearing a pervert coat and the other dressed like a wee girl. Brilliant. Where did they go? They've intimidated her into silence. Don't worry, ma'am. We'll find them. Is your name Pat, too? Family name? My siblings are Patty, Patsy, Patrice, and Pachulo. But no, Patty, that makes no sense. None of us are slabs of meat. Alright. They might not the brightest bunch. Hands off Pat's pots! They say even a broken clock is right twice a day. I change its time strategically, so this clock is never right. Ah, there are bits of a statue in here. That cooker is quite the beast. See, if we were in Holland, we could call it a Dutch oven. Hands off, I'm boiling these kettles. For tea? For what? No, to free the water soul. Look at it there, floating off to water heaven. Are you making fun of me? Honestly, I'm as unsure as you. Bye-bye, water ghosts. This one open. That's just for holding magnets. You know those wee magnets? People give them to you as souvenirs. Gosh, if only they had a handy name. That way I could explain them to you. Anyway, that's the magnet box. Doesn't it open? What's this cupboard actually filled with cups? Where's all the food? Okay. I have questions. What is my Veruca? And what is a puka? And why am I rubbing my Veruca with a puka? I don't know why he looks so happy about it, poor wee guy. Honey glazed ham. I think I wet myself from saliva. But push it real good. Joe Fest. A puka is a fairy or spirit. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a little woodland creature. Cooking lard. Given how old this place is, a lubricant seems like it could come in useful at some points. Honey loaves. Is there anything they can't make out of honey? The remains of a stew made out of honeyed beef. How are there leftovers? A baguette delivered this morning from France, one of the joys of being in Europe. Boxes full of bees. That explains the honeyed everything. I'm starting to think I've been drinking honey the wrong way. Packed from a Midsummer's Night's Dream actually comes from the same root as puka. Oh! That I didn't know. I love this thing. I used to ride it between here and wherever it goes. Dooley, for the last time, you haven't been here before, so you can't have used this dumbwaiter. Hey, I'm neither dumb nor a waiter. Oops, I mean, whatever this is broken lift thing would say. Broken, eh? Yeah, that's why I'm only mid-getaway and not fully gotten away. One of the cogs is broken and now I'm stuck. If we find a cog, we can get this guy out and arrest him. Okay, I remember there being some cogs around here somewhere. Probably. Let's get this thing fixed. Yeah, and free the dumbwaiter who got stuck inside. Hey! We have to figure out what order the cogs go in to rebuild the system and get that end cog moving again. Haha! Buckin'. A god gamer. Got it. That's the system back up and running. Let's get this guy out and into cuffs. I'd complain about having to work on a holiday, but I just enjoy putting people in cuffs so much. Dooley! Sir, cool it with the kinks. Or don't. Where's the sunstone? Ah, I'll never tell you. Because I don't entirely know. Ma Dooley had it and I got separated from her when the lift broke. She's a sharp one. You won't catch her with your trousers around her ankles. No. Alright. See where this goes now that it's working. These are just like that statue I saw in the bin. I wonder if that means one of these is fake. Should look for a way to verify the statues. I'll even have to double check the portraits I found. Big Fin Dooley, who supposedly bait the salmon of knowledge. Surely that should be ate? Ate the salmon? No, he caught it and gave it a beating for not knowing to avoid his fishing line. He has large hands. All the better for beating fish with. Maybe we can rule him out by finding a matching statue. This statue is the clubbed hands of famous fish fighter Big Fin Dooley. It's a painting of this dining room, including a smaller painting of this room, which has the same painting and so on ad infinitum. Infinity is endless. You can't really add it to something. I found a portrait that matches this statue yet. Haven't a portrait. Long flowing green banners. They sure do like green in this country. That order did feel a little arbitrary, but I'm still going to pretend that I'm a god gamer. An old bottle of vinegar. Pungent. I think it might be worth taking. What's for dinner, detective? I can't stand the pasty. It's antipasty. Damn it. Okay. Can I just... Darn. Okay. That's it. That's some length. Okay. Should bring us back out to the hallway from earlier. So Siobhan. There's the menacing eye patch and stance of Siobhan Dooley. And her not very convincing parrot. Okay. So I did have to click all these. So there's Tammy Dooley. There's this one of Gugnet Dooley. If I had a nickel. Sure, you see shower heads everywhere, but have you ever seen a shower body? I really need to put Fozzie's Waka Waka on here. Not since the French shower revolution. That's some length. Okay, so you're the one with that. This is a scar on the statue's face that matches Tammy Dooley's. I found a portrait that matches this one. Where were there other portraits? Those are all the portraits, so do I just... Okay. Oh, there was one more, wasn't there? Yeah, okay. Connor Dooley, there we go. I was like, we're missing one. So that would be this guy. Statue has the small ears of Connor Dooley and the military uniform. Oh yeah, sorry, the ears distracted me. This is the only statue that doesn't have a matching painting. This is the fake. Oh, damn it, I'm not going out without a fight. Take this. Ah, she's got a rolling pin. And I'm not afraid to use it. Quick, Dooley, confiscate it. Oh, no, give it back. Look, detective, she had this in her pockets too. Did she now? Arrest her, Dooley, for the very real and not paranormal, or just normal, if you will, crime of theft. You arrested me and my boys and stole back our admittedly stolen legacy. What more do you want from me? How about the sunstone, eh? Your buddy just took that off me. Did he now? Well, what's your stolen legacy then? The sunstone. Hand it over, so. He already took it. Is this guy for real? Oh, I am for real, all right. Veryreal. Okay. The altar is proven to be less than secured. I'd better take it to the Archdruid instead. What if the Archdruid's the real bad guy? You got the stone back? I'll be honest, nothing like this has happened in 100 years and one more. It's my eternal shame. I'm not entirely sure what comes next. But I remembered my grandmother's grandmother who died long before my time, telling tales of the recovery system, a way to use the sunstone to reboot the sun. Wait, how did she tell you a tale if she was dead? Oh, sorry, I thought you needed some information about how to save the world when it seems like what you needed was a lecture on lyricism and poetic license. Sorry. Anyway, there's a secret room in Castle Dooley, the entrance to which is hidden in the phrase, if you have a burning desire to see the sun again, you must follow your hearth. I'm sure you can detective your way through that. Save it to evolve Whimsicott. Good choice. Wait. No, it wasn't this one. Okay. If you have a burning desire to see the sun again, then you must follow your hearth. Maybe the hidden room is through here. I'd need to put out the fire to find out. Vinegar? Cooking lard? That seems like a bad idea. Hurl? Okay. Well, we need something to put the fire out. Is there somewhere for water? Okay. I feel like I need to do something with this. This is going to be one of those things that I think shouldn't work, but does 100%. Ta-da! Okay, well, of course. Why wouldn't that work? I agree. But what do I use the handle for now? Okay, well, again. I don't know why I thought that would work. Oh, there's a well! You dunce. All the way over. One more screen. Okay. What if I can find a crank? Na-na! Ba-na! Skies, possibly still stormy. We need a shaft to connect the two? If I stick this handle on the end, I can use it as a crank. There we go. Okay, now it is a crank. Okay, let's get this well working and get some water. There was... Okay, oops, no, I don't want to go there. I'm all caught up in my cords. Okay. 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 Let's put this fire out and see what happens. Received empty bucket. Something on the wall behind the fire. Looks like some kind of lock. I need to know the Dooley family crest and motto to get through. So what are they, Dooley? I do remember it was that. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Just let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. It's not broken. It can be. Okay. So if it's not broken, it can be. Okay. Green. No? Okay. Ah, there we go. Nice. Because there was little clues all the way throughout. Because there was the green thing, there was the motto up there, there was the honey badger statue outside. I pay attention. We're in some kind of secret chamber. What is this place? Never mind that. What is that thing? A control panel. Let's see what it says. Hey, hey, hey! Fire level 0, sunstone reading 0, rocket status. No, no, no! Aw, party pooper. An old furnace. We need wood or coal to get it started. Well, good for you. I know where to get some coal. We just have to... It's a very long walk to get some coal. It's fine. Put some coal in the empty bucket. Let's scoop some of this out. Nice. We got a bucket of coal. And then we go into the drawing room. And then we go up the secret ladder. And then we go into the secret room. And then we give you some coal. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure you're not meant to fill babies up with coal. Or any combustibles, really. Duly with the correct... Oh, I read about this. It's a hurl from the game Hurley. 2 teams of 100 people beat one another with sticks, while some of the less violent players score points. Fastest and most brutal game on Earth, apparently. This is how castles burn down, probably. Sunstone seems to fit into this chamber. A large boiler for shooting the rocket into space, it seems. Well, control panel. Alrighty! Fire level 1, sunstone reading 1, rocket status. Yes, yes, yes. Let's blow this Roman candle. Okay, let's do it. Solve this case and get the sun up and running again. Do you want to press the button, Dooley? Really? Really, really? It's your family's rocket. It's your big day. Oh, shucks, detective. Thanks. Launch sequence activated. Woohoo! Rocket launch in 10. Error. Launch doors blocked. Opening access hatch for manual fix. Oh, man. No problem. We just get the doors open and restart the launch. Rocket launch in 9. Oh, no. Is that... I think I'm in love. Is that a rocket? It's not really a rocket. It looks like it gets thrust from the steam built up that's connected from the furnace. Still, pretty impressive tech for something so old. Steam-powered, not rocket. Right, take that. Sun, I guess. Looks just like my birthmark. Really, you don't have a birthmark. And certainly not one like that. If I did have a birthmark, though, that's what it would look like. I feel it in my... Oh, Solioct. That's Irish for soul. The furnace going, press the large go button. Okay, detective, we can do this. Did you say goodbye to the rocket? Seemed rude not to. That must be the launch corridor. Don't be acting that. Do I... Pipes must send steam to the rocket to power it. Well, what do I do with the lard? Well, how do I... Yeah! What do I do? What do I do? Do I take it out or do I leave it in? Do I take it out or do I leave it in? What do I do? Fuck. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. Quickly, this is it. Is this what the lard is for? A hole in the wall for a crank to go into. God damn it! Oh no. Oh god. Do I have to go get the crank? Oh no. Oh no. This feels like a really, really long second. Oh god. Okay. 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 This is the world's longest second. How is things not exploded yet? Oh my god. Okay. Launch still in 1 second inexplicably. Thanks, robot. Thumbs up emoji. Can't do it, Dooley. I'm not strong enough. Launch imminent. We're not gonna make it. Step aside. Ugh. 0 seconds to launch. Wait, that means it's time to launch. Let's do this. Oh, that was stressful. Even though I knew it was gonna be fun, I was a little stressed out. Did we just make fireworks? Yay! We turned the sun back on. It's beautiful. Yeah, it is. P.S. It's not time to... I know. I know. But it felt like it was for a second. Yeah? Thanks for pretending you couldn't turn the crank. I need to work on my ability to lie. You can never lie to me. Come on, let's go finish your ceremony. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Family, friends, we gather here again on this once ominous day to perform the coming of age ceremony and to properly welcome our prodigal son, Patrick Dooley, back into the fold. Did you hear that? She said, I'm a prodigy. That you are, buddy. That you are. Case closed.